Hello. Blind Pew here. In my last transmission, link on screen. Now, I finally revealed the fit out of my exploration ship here, the Star Chaser. But, I'm always tinkering with that fit out, and have a change in mind. But, before we get to that, I need to pop into Shinra Tedesra, to switch to my Python. Let's hope docking supervisor Smitherton is not around. I think that Smitherton is on his tea break, or something. Let's head in.
Docking supervisor Smitherton said if he ever caught you here again he would destroy us with the station guns. So I hope he is not around.
Agreed, that would not be good. We need to switch to the Python and leave immediately, before he gets wind I'm here.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, then. My chief of engineering. Get us out of here quickly before Smitherton realizes.
Thank you. This is Docking Supervisor Smitherton. I have impounded all your vessels and will have them destroyed immediately unless you leave this station now and request your vessels to be transferred to another system.
Drat. He's got us this time. We will have to find a new home. My instincts are pushing me towards the Lave system, with its rich history, but I would welcome other suggestions from anyone receiving this transmission. If anyone is, leave a comment below this transmission, if you wouldn't mind. Now look at this. A tourist point of interest in Lave, called Thargoid First Contact. How very interesting. Let's take a look. Just scanning it to get the intel. Popular tourist destination it seems. There we go. Where is the message? There.
Look out, Pew. He's attacking.
Under attack.
What the? This is some serious bad form. There we are about to have a nice read and cup of tea. And here comes Carsten Siebens determined to ruin that. Let me just look up the appropriate response in my well-thumbed copy of Ebrets. Yes, as I thought. Full overcharged autocannons. Keep those shields on maximum pips then.
Will do, Pew.
Sometime later, and I will not say it has been straightforward, it is time to say goodbye to Carsten Siebens and wanted interruption.
Target destroyed. Warning. Temperature critical.
Farewell. Right, back to that interesting message about the Thargoid First Contact. 2849 is the first recorded contact between humans and Thargoid ships in the galactic cooperative sectors, though it was suspected there had been many earlier encounters just with no human survivors or witnesses. There was a short holo clip of part of the encounter, where the alien ship briefly passed through the field of view before the human ship managed to successfully jump clear. It required a great deal of magnification, and in the blurred image there appeared to be the word Tharg, though different people could see different things in the combinations of what might be shadow, surface scarring, or a logo. Nevertheless, in the absence of another name, it has stuck ever since, extended to Thargoid by most commentators. Encounters continued for many years. Some were just disappearances, where no wreckage was found in the vast tracts of space, and many have had nothing to do with aliens, but more the reliability of jump drives of the period, prone to misjumps. Well, that was very interesting, and now we are in the vicinity of planet Lave. Oh look, another tourist beacon there, the history of Lave. A wealth of history in Lave it seems. One of the oldest colonies of the sector, colonial deep space cruisers Herschel and Oberon reached the system then designated L453 in 2412. Lave has been a dictatorship from before the fall of the Galactic Cooperative. Lave Station, our new home.
India, please submit a request to STARCOM before docking, and enjoy your stay, Commander.
Well, I must say, they certainly sound more inviting than at old Jameson Memorial.
Access granted. Make your way to a landing pad on 3-5.
And down. Ben, we need to get to work on the transfer documentation, to get all our ships from Jameson Memorial to here.
Contact confirmation. Bad restraints engaged. StarCom is pleased to have you, Commander.
Before Smitherton changes his mind and destroys them.
I'm on it. 600,000 credits is a bit steep to get the Star Chaser here. But we'll have to pay it. And that is all the others on the way, much cheaper, and they should all be here in about 15 minutes.
Let me know when the Star Chaser is here. We will take a quick trip to Demolition, Unlimited in the Makalu system. And so here we are, en route to Sela's rider, about her missiles. And we've arrived. Ah, Liz. How are you? I would like to experiment by fitting as many Seeker missiles as you can possibly fit, please. All upgraded to tier 5 lightweight to keep the jump range up, of course. Not bad. Jump range has increased as these were engineered a bit lighter on a better roll.
Shields online.
Pew, there is a problem. These missile launchers are a lot more power hungry than the multi-cannons. We can deploy, but virtually everything else will power down. See what I mean? I think that I can adjust things to get the life support back on. There. But the frame shift drive and more importantly the fighter bay are offline with hardpoints deployed.
We need to get more power out of our power plant.
But it is already modified to tier 5, overcharged.
I know, but we need a better roll, and that means collecting rare materials.
Oh no, the grind.
And so that brings us to Area 2B and the crashed Anaconda site. Here there are 3 cargo racks containing rare materials, allowing us, over time, to collect the tellurium we needed. It has taken quite some time. Thanks to Commander Halloring for Hiagara for some help here. So, off to see the engineer Heritani about the power plant.
I'm afraid not, Pew. We still need some more chemical manipulators. These come from transport vessels. Visiting combat aftermath signal sources and high security shipping lanes is said to be the best route.
Landing gear.
Is it? Is it indeed, Ben? If that is the case, can you please explain to me why we have been dropping into combat aftermath after combat aftermath for over a day now and still have yet to see a single chemical manipulator, if such a thing really exists, which I'm beginning to doubt. Oh, of course there are none here either. And so the long day wears on. Oh, the drudgery. Still no chemical manipulators. We are so bored now that we are dropping in on some weapons fire signal sources for some interest.
Careful, Pew. The Star Chaser is not a combat vessel.
I know, I know. Frame shift drive and fighter bay offline as the hardpoints were open. Have to wait for it to boot up. Potentially hazardous. Right, I've had enough. We are back in Lave station and have switched to the Python. I'm afraid there is only one remaining way that I can think of in order to get these chemical manipulators. And our need is greater than theirs.
That sounds like I will not like it, Pew.
So, here we are in the hazardous resource extraction site. There is a useful tool for finding these which I will include in the text below this transmission. Our cargo hold is empty, save limpets, as otherwise the local pirates will go crazy.
Target destroyed.
I can't believe you did that, Pew.
Whilst I can't believe that there are still no chemical manipulators. There are so many pirates here, quite the worst humanity has to offer.
And, for now, you are one of them, Pew.
I suppose that is fair. We hunt Type 7 and Type 9 vessels.
Target shields online. Target destroyed.
Terrible.
Yet still nothing, no chemical manipulators.
Target destroyed.
How long will this go on?
Until we find the chemical manipulators. There are still none here. I'm getting quite annoyed now, as you may have noticed.
Target shields online. Target destroyed.
Oh, thank the powers. At last. Long last there is one, but of course, just one lot, so that is 3 chemical manipulators.
So, can we stop now?
Detected.
Unfortunately I think we need at least a few more. Yeah, if it keeps you happy, I'll kill a pirate for you.
Target destroyed.
Does that even it up, in the morality stakes?
No, not really, Pew, but if it helps you think that.
So, finally, here we are with Heratani at Jet's Hole. We want to get a better roll on our Tier 5 modified overcharged 3 power plant. As you have no doubt noted, it already has quite a good roll and there is only scope to increase the power output by a further 2%. But we need that 2%. We have enough materials for 8 rolls. However, at these limits it is quite possible that will fail, and we will have wasted 3 days work. Let's see. Hera, get engineering. Roll 1. Slightly worse than before. Try again. Roll 2. Notably worse than the existing position. Try again. Roll 3. Ever so slightly worse than the current modification. Go again. Roll 4. Much worse. Come on Hera. Try again. Roll 5. Oh, the worst yet. I'm getting nervous. Roll 6. Wow. Am I seeing that correctly?
You are.
We were going for a maximum roll of 2% and we have gone beyond that to 7% increase in power output. Yes Hera, please fit that absolutely immediately. Many thanks.
That is so much better, Pew. It all fits beautifully. Power problems gone.
Well, that is fantastic. Everything we need powers up together now. We may even have a bit of space to play with. Sterling, our master plan has worked. It was never in doubt, was it? Please join me for my next transmission, which will be concerning the new alien ruin sites, now popping up everywhere. And, before I go, special recognition to Commander Night Harbinger for his freely provided support, helping enable future transmissions. Good luck, Commanders. And I'll see you out there.